Hello there. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Thank you for taking the time to support this Magic the Gathering Arena deck guide video, in which I myself, Hello Good Game, will be breaking down in depth our Bant Helga mid-range build, discussing the strategies and synergies held within, providing you with an in-depth understanding of how to pilot this deck effectively. Okay? Furthermore, we're going to demonstrate this in our Mythic rank gameplay footage against the best decks as well as players in the game. Okay, so this will further cement our playlines against the top meta decks. Concluding with our wrap-up thoughts, channel news, and, well, deck review. If you want to help out, just leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, and if you ever are looking for maybe some feedback on your own deck, join the community Discord. I'd be happy to help. Okie dokie! So, here's the deck. Bant Seer. It's the name of the game. Standard, best of 160 cards with a 2.9 average, supported by 24 land. But, well, we've got plenty of ramp in the deck, all focused around our key card here, Helga, Skittish Seer. 3 mana, 1 power, 3 toughness, and whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value 4 or greater, draw a card, gain 1 life, and put a +1/+1 counter on the Seer. We can tap the Seer to add mana of any color where X is equal to the Seer's power, spending to cast creatures with mana value 4 or greater, okay? Or X, but we're not utilizing X in this deck. So, this is going to help us cast multiple creatures with mana value 4 or greater. That's going to be the Deep Fathom Echo. It's going to be the Boonbringer Valkyrie, and it's going to be the Vaultborn Tyrant. These are absolute powerhouses. Specifically, the Deep Fathom Echo for 4 mana as a 4/4, which triggers Helga. It triggers the Trailblazer, and it triggers the Tyrant. Will not only, at the beginning of combat on our turn, explore, reveal the top card of our library, land in hand, non-land, +1 counter. Okay? And then we get to become a copy of another creature we control until end of turn, in which case we will take the Trailblazer, or if we have the Tyrant, we'll take it, because they're fantastic. You already know this, right? They're going to draw cards. The Tyrant's going to gain life as well, which is just doggone goofy. And, you know, now we're playing with like 8 copies of the Tyrant, which I find to be silly. And they're easily playable thanks to the Innkeeper's talent. This is going to go really well with Helga. Playing it onto the Seer on turn 3, and then Helga immediately goes to 2/4, and then your following turn 3/5, tapping for 3 mana, which is crazy. Very, very good. We do not mind, right? And then that's going to be your 4th turn. That's 7 mana total. So we're talking about a turn 4 Vaultborn Tyrant, right? Ideally, you know, you've got a Might on turn 1 for protection. Turn 2 is the talent, like talked about. Turn 3 is the Seer. It's pushed up by the talent. Then turn 4, talent pushes up the Seer again, at which point your second main phase, you can cast your Tyrant on turn 4, and you know, you're going to London, right? So this is very nice, very consistent for us. And then once we've done this, you know, we can, if we haven't done so yet, put the Trailblazer in there, and this makes a good alternative for Helga on turn 3 if you don't have it on curve. And then, you know, just playing the Echoes on top. The Echoes become copies of the Tyrant. You draw even more cards. You gain even more life. And, you know, it's going to become a 6/6 with Trample as well. Plus, the +1/+1 counters from your exploring will transfer on the copy. So, you know, if you've explored twice, now it's an 8/8 with Trample, right? Very, very cool. And we can easily put in just an obscene amount of damage this way with, you know, the card draw and the life gain. It's all just together perfectly. And, you know, that's pretty cool. So +1 counters are going everywhere. Level 2 will give them Ward 1. Level 3, if you put a counter somewhere, put double that many counters. We don't really care. We like the level 0, or the level 1, I should say, and the level 2. Level 2 is not needed, but is helpful. But just playing it as its base value on turn 2 is all you need for Helga on 3, and then your Vaultborn on turn 4, right? That is the key playline here. Might on 1, if you must. It does help the consistency, you know, keeping Helga alive, and really having a lot of luck with this. And then the Echo is on top. of the Tyrant. If you don't have the Tyrant, you're relying on the Trailblazer for your card draw to get the Tyrant, right? Valkyrie is here as well. Now that backup can push up the Seer, which is pretty cool, helping us tap for even more mana. Flying First Strike Lifelink is a 4/4 is not bad either. And on that note, we will also, as an alternative to the Might, use the Enduring Bond Warden. Backup 1, again, it can just put its counter here, which is pretty cool. Furthermore, it can be in on turn 1, so your talent can target it on that turn it enters, right? And then when Warden dies, those counters can go to your Seer, which is pretty cool, right? So this is probably better than the Might if you're maxing it, but if you want to protect yourself, which is a big part of the game, the Might is good too, and then we're splitting the difference obviously here for you today. Some interaction within the deck. Destroy anything, get lost. I know, right? And then basically destroy anything because our field state's so powerful. Hard-hitting question. Creatures, planeswalkers equal to power of a creature you control. That'll be 6. It can go, higher, 8, 10, because we're exploring after the transformation. Really nice on the Trailblazer. Trailblazer enters, make a mana of any color. It's got 4 power, so this enters on 3, makes a mana. Boom, here's the removal on your bro. Did I get you? We can also protect against the Sunfalls, with 3 steps ahead. Furthermore, once the Tyrant dies, it comes back as a token copy of itself, which is pretty decent. And then the 3 steps can copy that, which is pretty cool. Well, I can copy it anyways, which is nice, right? So protection plus the copy is decent for us here. Removal, like I spoke about with the question, equal to power, get lost, creature, enchantment, planeswalker. They make 2 map tokens, so be aware of that. But, it's really much just about survivability and dunkability. There's many matches where we're down, like 3-4 health, and then we come back and finish with 40, right? So you're really going to like this deck. And, we've had some mention about the land base, so I'm going to address this. The mana base is horrendous. The the variables is too high. The variance, But I personally am having very good luck with, the shuffler's one thing, of course, but in the majority of my matches, and 3 color decks, 4 passages with 2 of each color of your quick lands. Right? So now you have lands 1 through 3 of consistent colors that are in untapped. Now you have land, again, of consistent colors on 4+ untapped. So just begin to prioritize your mana for specific turns, and then it may flow better, okay? And then, of course, we're filling the void with very few pain lands, because we don't like it to damage ourselves. Even in a deck that gains an obscene amount of life, we want to mitigate that. And of course, we need a few basics for the passages to pull. So I'm having a lot of luck in 3 color decks with this breakdown of my lands. Check it out. Balance your basics based on your mana base, of course. But check out just 1 of each pain land and 2 of each fast land. Okay? 4 passages on the back end. I think you're going to come to enjoy this configuration of mana in the current set. Of course, new lands will come out soon, and we'll be looking to, figure out where our mana base feels best for us. And that's an individual thing as well, right? I'm used to playing like this. But I think if I can break the mana base down for you guys, then you can be used to playing the same way and also find luck, right? Thank you for watching. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Become a YouTube member, and most importantly, kick back, relax, and enjoy this awesome deck. Let's try to win some matches, yeah? Uh-oh. Nice land! Can we mulligan? Yeah, and here's why. Because it's self-sorted. I think you can go. And this is a bad hand. I guess so. This will be a blue source off the start. Might's in on 2. Helga top deck, turn 3. Let's go! Okay, we're good. We basically already won this match. That's the attitude you need while you're playing this game. You have to be just completely delusioned. This is still a match somehow. Oh, you're just going to pass over? You're not even going to play land? No, you already did. You played that land fast. Didn't even notice. I mean, they removed our might, which sucks. But how about that top deck? I'm telling you. Just... I'm certain that's the only reason many religions have any validity. Is because of the double slit experiment. What I don't know what the string theory bullshit, in which your observation and thought can somewhat adjust reality around you. You got it's the heart of the cards, baby. That's it. Sometimes you go get. Sometimes you go get. I think we'll go this first, just to push up to get to the Tyrant faster. And maybe we explore. Drawing a land. Talent can go. I'm just looking for lands here. Sorry. Decline. That's why self-confidence is important. You know, I'm talking about being, you know, delusional here with, but it's like there's some truth to that. I mean, it's kind of like a negative end game, I guess, but are you going to play Atraxa? Yes, you are. I hate you. Okay. Keeper. Explore. Land, thank you. Line. Okay, for 5. Here she comes. Beautiful. Hit for 14. I love this game. They're thinking about their playlines a little bit harder than I am. We also need to not only boost our own playlines through positive thought, but we need to like trash their deck too, right? Like, oh yeah, that deck doesn't have enough land in it. Oh, well now they do. Okay, this is still a game somehow. This snake is going to dunk on me so hard. Virtue's there as well to bring Atraxa back. I love this game. You're a green source. I think. Pretty sure, dude. Yeah, we're going to need you, aren't we? Four, 9. That's not enough. Right? 1, 2. So we'd have 6, 7. Yeah, no, that works. Math is hard. Helga up. Double draw. One from the Trailblazer, one from Helga. And then, I guess, Tyrant will gain us 3 life as well. Draw 3rd card. Kind of crazy. It's a triple draw there. I mean, they're just going to push and pull them all out again, right? Thanks for the follow. Doing our best, though. I guess we probably need to just hold up the removal. I guess this is a white source. All our green comes from Helga. They have counter magic up. Push up Helga. This is going to become a Tyrant. An 8/8 now. Keep Helga back. Hit for the big tunas. Play this for 1. This is a counter spell, but that's okay. We just need to hold up removal, I guess. And, you know, now that that counter spell's gone, I guess we maybe are okay. This is not looking like a very fun matchup, if I'm being honest, but here we are nonetheless. I can pay 1. And our turn, 4 mana up. If only I could stop time and cast with priority. You know? Wouldn't that be fun? Cast a spell from your hand or the top for free. All we need to do is survive this. And I think we can. There you go. And we're just going to stop the life gain, and they're tapped out. And we win? Question mark? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We should do over there, huh? Not too shabby. That doesn't hurt. Does not hurt. Good game. The +1 counter gets played pre-combat, right? And just have the biggest hit. Look at this draw. They're tapped out, you know. This becomes a Tyrant. And we beat my arch nemesis. Imagine not banning this card. Interesting. I guess I'll have to do it myself. All right, 2 land. Is that enough? Is that enough? 2 lands? Yeah. Dude, you trust this shuffler way too much. It's actually the opposite. I've learned not to trust it. And because I know it's literally untrustable, it's out of my hands. It's just like, it can decide, and I don't have to worry about it any longer. Right? I just play the odds. If they're good, they're good. If they're bad, they're bad. They'll all even out. Like a giant coin flip this game. Okay, can we pick up our 4th land? That's a lot of Tyrant, dude. The Shuffler. The Shuffler, the Shuffler, the Shuffler. 3 lands, which you have 24 of. But then you also have 3 Tyrants, in which you have 4 of. Is this a ratio? That's why it punishes you with no lands. You gotta stop egging it on like that, dude. I think that's how you keep it honest. Right? You let it know that you know. And then it'll smarten up. I think so, maybe. Should we start a case study? That's a white source or a green source. I'm gonna go green. No, I'm gonna go white. No, I'm gonna go green. To live on the edge. Can I get a boon bringer? Bring the boonie. Yeah, I'll put you here. We're protecting it still, and now we've got great defense with that first strike. And we're about to go to London. I don't know if they know. They can go wide. I don't know. Bunnies are like the best deck, right? So, maybe not like of the new set decks, I guess, because you can't, like, mono red's great too, sure, but it's not like new, you know? That's a big boy. Oh, that's a big boonie. It is, and it can get through us, which is pretty cool. Oh, good. Oh, yes. I think we hang out, don't we? We just play defensively. These technically only cost 1 mana. I double block. No? Okay. This just gets from bad to worse. 5, 9. We need 7. I don't think I want to hold my counter magic. It's definitely a counterspell, and I don't want that counterspell. I should probably hold my counterspell. It has to be just a hard counter, or else they're going to copy something. 3 and 5. No attack. We really should pile on, though. But I need to hold up this counter magic, so I don't think we're doing it till next. And we need the 3 this turn. So I think it's just an end turn. As much as I want to continue to pile on, I don't think we can currently. Not bad. Oh, I thought that was the talent. I mean, I think they thought some stuff too. I'm going to pay 2 life for this. Keep my 3 mana up. I mean, it is a talent. Man, that's sneaky. Wrong talent. Okay. That's good we survived that. Because I made a mistake on that. Should have countered it. Their blues tapped out, so we're going to go to London about it. I know, I know. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know! Recasting this, still have counter magic up. That's a good card, isn't it? Let's play a white land. Where are you going? Bro, there's not a thing we can't do. There's not a thing we can't do here. We've got the counter magic. We've got the removal. We've got all the draw and the life gain we could ever want at 27. Earlier in the match, I was joking about taking damage. That's fine. Helga, if you can get this out, protect it. It's just beautiful. They made a little boo-boo where they should have removed the might, and then the next one could have taken Helga. We got backup. We have now double counter magic, which is pretty crazy because if they do decide to attack, right, they're going to take out one of the tyrants because we're blocking, at which point it becomes a token, and then we're going to copy it. Our opponent will be leading the way. We can keep 7 here, though. Yeah. Well, it is a dead card, right? They can't take anything. But with that being said, you know, a lot of people, we can't run that best of 1. That's a garbage card, right? You don't get anything because people run aggro deck. Well, A, a lot of the aggro decks right now do have those, not creature cards. But, excuse me, B, you get 4 knowledge of what your opponent's playing. And that is, that's really good. That's worth something. They know what they're dealing with. I don't know what's going on over there. Hate that. That's a good exile. Good for you. I hope you're proud of yourself. What, you're gonna make me discard 3 more? Lily on a sacrifice? I don't really care. She better plus. With the mysteries, smart Lily. It's a smart Lily.
You couldn't be more annoying.
Builder, last card in hand? No way. There's no way you plus. You minus, and I lose the Warden. Push onto the Seer. If that card's removal, I will cry.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
What if it was a sorcery speed virtue? That would hurt. And it could have taken it before, but now it can't. Let's play line. We just attack Lily and save counter magic, though, maybe. That'd be most appropriate, wouldn't it be? I think so.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Hey, that's fine by me. You're gonna need more than that. What's this big play you've got planned? Whatever. I don't think it's a great counter, but it is kind of a good card. Oh! I don't have a second blue. And I was going to counterspell them? What is wrong with me? I guess we're just going to discard that land. At first, a second I thought I picked the wrong mode, and then I realized I picked the only mode because we only have 1 blue. That's my bad! I think Get Lost is probably better, just like hard removal. It has more targets it can hit. Need to get away with a nice draw here. You gotta spend that, so now this is just colorless mana. Slot. Hit for 2. 3, 4, 5. 6 with the Trailblazer. If we can get an untapped land, that sucks. Gotta keep the draw engine. 2 mana up for them. They see what it is. Uh-oh! going after an invasion. It's an invasion! Uh-oh! I'm going to London. Draw 3 cards here. 1 from Helga, 1 from the Trailblazer, and 1 from the Tyrant. We also gain 3 life. And a counter, +1 counter on Helga, right? So that's pretty cool. So beautiful. Untapped land off the top. Let's go. Going first, keeping 7. The land looks good. Simba, careful. There are people at work here. Children at play. I almost said children at work. What is this? Dear opponent, I'm ready. Life gain decks are good, yeah? It's going to be land number 4. Unless we need to remove, we will plot. I think that's appropriate. One bat, please. This is a really nice turn 4 on top of it. So I'll remove it now. Really good play. One of my favorites. Because it generates the mana you use to cast it. Oh. It's just so good. Yeah, kind of like that. This will be a white source. We don't need to double remove. Do we just plot this? Single cap. I agree. Because we can't leave it sit there. Because it grows, and that's really bad for us, right? So let's still utilize our mana as effectively. Yeah, as effective as possible. We have more Essence Channelers, Zorlane. Like, there's a lot of threats here. Was removing that 1/1 worth it? Probably only because the Channeler was, behind it. So not only does the Lurker push up the Channeler when it attacks, which it would have, but then when the Channeler dies, as we now have to go after it as our priority removal, pushes those counters back to the Rune Lurker there. So, I think that's appropriate. I think I'm big chilling here. What if we top deck, a Vaultborn? You'd only be at 6 of 7, but... Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, but it happened. So we progress. Trailblazer. Echo. We'll draw. Land in play, removals up. Fine. Go. I like talent, but it's there to push up Helga. It could help us dodge more virtues, though. That's worth considering. We're looking at 6 available mana here, 3 in hand. We have removal on the virtue. This is an offspring play, it would appear. I don't think we remove it. You know, this get lost is important to us. There's no counterspell, that's fine, and we have life gain. Bye. Yeah, no problem for us, right? Like, just another Deep Fathom there, and we're going to London. Going first. Look at that land, Larry. And as someone who has spent a fair amount of time bricking today, I'm not going to argue with it. I'm going to take it. Be grateful. And probably flood out. Don't say that word. We're going to draw Helga. We're going to draw the Vaultborn Tyrant. The, what's the Merfolk called? Deep Fathom Echo. We're going to draw some of those. Right? Can we draw another land? Do you want us to tell you? That's the one thing that makes me a little bit nervous. Is when you brick, for each game you brick, that needs to be balanced with a flood. It's true. It's true. So those bricks are scary because you know that you're going to run into a flood too. This is like a control deck, so really save this until you need to play it. Draw, discard treasure. Are they reanimating? That is, oh, they are. That's an Atraxa. My favorite card in the game. I don't even play with it. Why bother, you know? Don't be part of the problem. You can play with it if you want. It's just really good. Play this card and win. I swear to God. The land thing was a joke, okay? I shouldn't have made it. Never make a joke at the shuffler's expense. Just begging for it. Yeah. Oh, more draw? I mean, I guess. Make another treasure and draw 2 cards into my hand. Not bad. Ugh. Hopefully we draw another land. That could be appropriate. Hit for 2? I mean, look at us go. Choo choo. Really? I mean, they're only spending 1 treasure to make a treasure. So, I see no problem. This is also on our turn. Subsequently, double draw will follow. Oh, that's pretty good. So they've not really gone backwards at all. Very much forwards in their deck. Sure, by all means. That was that appropriate? Is this appropriate? What is going on? You should save those spells. Just leave the 1/1s there. I don't know. They are drawing. They are drawing. And we're going to end turn. 34 cards in hand. Oh, that was my turn? I thought that was their turn. I was like, okay, finally we get to play. No. No! Well, we're finally out of land. Bro. 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 Okay. Not good, but it gets us one turn to be like, oh, you know, I was doing stuff too. Well, they definitely have a field wipe. I don't want to just play into a Sunfall. What else do you do? Echo is a go. I mean, we definitely, that's a control deck for sure, so sitting around's not going to be beneficial. Let's try to get after it. I don't see a reason to play this card currently. Don't want to lose our whole hand either. Like, this is a draw engine, so we should probably keep it because there's going to be a field wipe. Well, this deck is begging for a Sunfall. Are you kidding me? Like 3-4 of them in their hand by now. They've just been waiting for me to play creatures. I know, I know. 3 fountains. Oh, big surprise! Yeah, I mean, kind of just how it's played, right? The draws here. Too much. You're gonna deck yourself. 28. That is pretty crazy. That is a lot of cards, considering I'm at 42. Oh, Traxa! Which draws so many cards. Have they had a token enter this turn? I want to kill this on my turn. Right? Just to force another double draw, right? At this point, I think that's our best outcome. I'm fairly certain of it. White source for ourselves here, maybe, I guess. There's plenty of ghosts. Okay. One Helga, please. What you got, Willis? No flip for you, but they do play another one and just like replay a tracks up. Double draw, 24. I'm at 40. Good thing I didn't draw that many cards. I'd have all my lands in play. Kaya. She's very good. That's a...
Your time's almost up.
Not a -3. Interesting. They don't care. I guess. Another lay down arms. Okay. Hexproof, you say? Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I'm out of cards. My draw engines have been dealt with. I bet my opponent's having fun. I mean, we do our best, right? Like, any sane person would scoop as soon as they see the Atraxa card, right? If you're not playing at a pro tournament for like prestige, money, something like this, just reclaim your time. There's no point. I mean, it's fine. I like the struggle personally. Ooh, that's a nice flip. And it's a, you know, it's a cool deck. Would an Orzhov token deck be 1,000 times cooler without reanimating Atraxa? Yep. Yeah, it would be. It would be. Does having a massive game-ruining crutch in your deck kind of make the majority of your game null and void? Yeah. Are we going to talk about it? No. No. We don't want to mention that out loud. Did they refuse to ban it in Standard and Alchemy? Yeah, they did. But didn't they make Alchemy as a format where they could like test balance changes without hurting the dollar value of the paper product? Yeah, they did. They did. Are wizards attacking your internet connection right now because you're speaking critically of them? Yeah. Yeah, most likely. Most likely. I'm just kidding. It's raining out. Maybe they control the weather. I'm just kidding. But, well, I want my opponent to know that I'm not roping them. Oh, we're here? Okay, this is weird. My card is stuck on the stack. Well, too bad I can't block with it. What? Man, this game is rigged. I tell you what, if it's not the lands, it's the connection. I'm, again, just kidding. I love this game. Sometimes it happens, you know? And so when your opponent ropes you, maybe they're not being a jerk, right? Maybe they're just being attacked by the corporate staff of Wizards of the Coast. Again, just kidding. I'm having way too much fun today. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck so far. It's pretty tough matches, but, you know, it's okay. Going first, nice land, and an interesting hand. Ooh, life gain bats. No turn 2. Kind of terrible. Ah. I mean, maybe we get lucky. Nope. But they take a Tyrant. There's no way. I don't think they understand. I don't think I understand, homie. Hey, that's a good hit, yeah. Draw a card, push it up. I don't care about the life gain first strike. Just want the +1 counter. Yeah, that's not bad. Life gain's good. Bet I can gain more. I bet I can gain more. Swing on me, homie. You do have Menace. Right? The Menace is clear to hit. 4 damage. 3 life. Yeah. Down to 13 there to 28. Wow. Down to 12. What am I going to do? I don't want to go into removal mode. We have 2 6 mana. Sorry, 7 mana. Probably just go for it, right? No, wait. Nah, go for it. I think that's fine. And now we've got blockers. And a really good draw. And that removal's still here, so we're going to London about that, aren't we? Take that rock color out. And, well. Ooh. Okay. Oh, Dax. That's a good play, though. Saving the rock collar. I'm at 15. See, 16. We've got life gain on the first strike. They need to remove that angel. I don't find that to be appropriate. Because they can replay it from the grave. It is relatively appropriate, but we mitigate one entirely. Like that 4 life is the 4 damage one would have done. But I guess they gain life out of it, even though I don't lose a lot. Oh, we could have went to Outcast first, actually. I forget about the mana it makes sometimes. Just play your Tyrants. You'll be okay. It's one of those that you don't have to play it well. You just have to play it. My favorite kind of deck. It's true. Let's hold up the removal for 2. I guess we can just plop this in. Typically, you know, we want to put that on Helga, but I don't think we need. I also think we could probably attack. And we have other blockers. We have removal. Let's make sure we're getting the most out of these turns. And then I guess we just dunk on Rock Collar. It'd still gain life here, though. Well, no, wait until... Well, no, the attack. Not once it is declared, but once we're in the phase. Can't let it tap. But we need to get into that phase so they can't map. Okay. Going first. Okay, so that's how you know we're not playing against mono red, right? Yep. Beautiful turn 3. Couple of my favorite turn 4s. A little aggressive there, aren't you? 4th land is nice. Can't survive, though. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they will remove it. White land? Red land, blue land, red land. Pay 1 to 18? Please don't remove me. I love this game. This will be a blue source. We're not paying life anymore. And we get to explore, which is actually not bad. I'd rather not draw land. Doubling down. Okay. I don't know, bro. Like, aren't these supposed to hit me? Double shock, double lightning. I'm going to send you to London if you cast any more spells. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Decline, we don't want to become a 0-1. That would be bad. Okay, that blue is like kind of a counterspell necessary though, isn't it? Maybe they have bounce spells. The Mooer, the Flood Mooer. Bro, really? Bro, really? They're going for it. That's you have to block. Really? They survive. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't! We got him, ladies and gentlemen. Oof. Luckiest play of the century. No counter magic. Can they bounce it? Last card, so I don't think it matters much. No. First strike, bro. 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 Bro! Oops. I like first strike. It's pretty good. Okay. Our opponent is too much. Get fisted with the avatar that shows up at the starting screen when the versus happens. That's too much. Tuna! I haven't watched Portlandia in some time. I remember that skit though. George St. Geeglin. Oh, hello. What's my opponent doing to me? I'd like to see the name. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll get demonetized. No, it's good. It's good. You know, like Mr. Roboto? Bro! Just dunking on Delphia. How's the city gonna recover? Damage. How much? That's really good for us. I do appreciate. Thank you so much, Shuffler. Just when I thought I was losing hope. But here's a sick top deck, bro. One removal grabs the other. The other. Fourth land would be nice too. Fireglass Mentor. Gonna help them draw some cards. We're down to 12. Ooh. Why wouldn't I? I don't care about the card draw. I just want to survive. You just gave me a free removal. Ugh, gross. Lucky. Noland.ca. Ouch. 24 land should consistently curve to 4. Take our creature back. I think it's too little too late. You know? Even with a blocker, they still hit for 4 easily. Good game. And that is, well, 4 damage. Oh, that's a cavern, not a passage, but still, I don't think it matters much. All right, let's go first. Keep 7. And never lose our priority advantage, because we're going to get that 3rd land, right? This is a blue source. Just confirming all 3 colors. Shouldered to the grave. Wow, that's crazy. Man, you crazy. I guess the might is better. We really need a 3rd land. Oh no. That's not good. I'm in danger. Green source. The Cornysaur. The Cornosaur? Philadelphia. What do they bring it back with? Like a Gix? What's that card called? It's not the command. Cruelty of Gix, right? Held down. At what point? Pushing. We could draw the land. We 2/4/4s out. Only 1 extra mana though. We do it next turn, we get 2 extra. Okay. I don't know if that's good or not. Probably countering this turn would have been our best play. But then what if they didn't do anything? Right, then that's pretty bad. That's a thing. So that's a thing. Get coiled out. Remember that counter spell we had? Welcome to Magic the Gathering. So we have 3. We need Helga out. We're gonna take a white here. Guess make it blue here. Well, no. Helga is just 2 left over. For a talent, which then pushes Helga up. I mean, I'm probably dead. Look at these fucking vampires. Pardon my language. But I got some stuff up my sleeves. We should have definitely countered them that turn, though. That was a mistake. I was thinking about it. I was like, well, that's actually the reanimate turn. If they have it, we're done. Oh, okay. I don't think we're countering anything anymore. Ooh! Give me the cards. Doesn't matter because this is any turn play. Dunk on you. We really should dunk on you. Hard. Tough life. That is brutal. We're just dead. Big game. We wouldn't just obliterate it anyways. Oh my gosh. Good game. I mean, throw a little in there, I guess. You know, a little more tuna on the salad. Tuna salad? Ew. I don't like a lot of like potato salad, tuna what? Tuna salad, macaroni salad, just coleslaw. What are you guys doing? Caesar salad, okay? So, Vaultborn Tyrant. Fair and playable. Absolutely. Deep Fathom Echo becoming a copy of it. That's all right. And then, obviously, the Trailblazer just to support it. Helga really helping with the Tyrant's mana. Playing it as early as turn 4. Really good stuff there. She's a little flimsy, Helga, on that 3 power. But once you get it to 4, it's a lot better. Sorry, toughness, 3 toughness. And that's what the might's for, right? Maybe we take 3 mights. But again, you're not always drawing Helga in your opening hand with like, so And the talent can immediately recover it over 3 as well. So, you know, there's like a couple options to dodge that virtue of persistence or lockpoint scorn that is so terrifying to all 3 toughness creatures. And then the counterspell can really help make a token of something, which is really nice while protecting us from the Sunfall. So I like that 3 steps ahead quite a bit. And then Helga, you know, can help us keep that mana up, right? So we're tapping Helga for mana, still being able to do stuff, and then still having, you know, that 3 mana open for 3 steps ahead. I really like it. We could maybe look at the mana base a little more, but you need to hit those greens and the forests consistently, right? That Trailblazer solves a lot of our problems. The Vaultborn Tyrant is the biggest part of the deck, right? We really only need blue for Helga or the Deep Fathom Echo. The counterspell's not bad. And then white's a little bit more so. The Valkyrie's double white, obviously, and the removal's fairly important, but we like it. If you have any suggestions, this is actually my second variant of a Helga deck. The first one blew up in our face, but I'm actually having a lot of luck with this one. So I think we're getting closer, and, you know, not a terrible card. Honestly, it draws, it gains life, and it gives you +1 counters. So it actually, at a certain point, is a formidable attacker, as well as allowing you to turbo flood the field. I do not mind. I think it's pretty cool. Let me know what you think, and just have an absolute magical day. Hit me up in the Discord if you need anything. Happy to help you with your deck, whatever it may be. And yeah, cheers. I'll see you in the next.